Hey everybody, it's Dr. Doni. So this is my first tip in a series that we're going to be doing of finding joy. So I know this is a crazy stressful time and we just want to spark some positivity for everyone. So my first question to you is, what is your mindset around all of this? Because I get it. This is a very stressful, trying time. There's so much uncertainty. There's worry and concern about our health and the health of our families. We don't know when we're going back to work. There's financial stresses. I mean, we could all go on, right? And I get it. Personally, my households, both of the adults in my household are small business owners. So if we don't see people, we don't get any income. So I totally understand the stresses. But the question is, what are you dwelling on and what are you thinking of constantly? And you can kind of look at this time as a bit of an opportunity, right? And so hear me out. I don't mean to be disrespectful to anyone who's sick or anything, but are we dwelling on the fears and the stresses and watching the news for 8 hours a day? Or are we looking at this as actually an opportunity? And it's all mindset. And one is a very negative thought process and one is actually very positive. So I have 4 categories of opportunities that you can think of with regards to this. Now, the first one is an opportunity to create projects that you have been putting off for ages. Guys, now is the time. So is there some sort of reno that you've been saying, yeah, I'll get to it, and you never get to it, right? Is there a closet that you've been meaning to clean out forever? You know, it could be, are you someone that has 6 years of photos on your phone and you've been meaning to make a photo album and do some scrapbooking? Now's the time. Or it could be something bigger like that, like you want to write a book or do something creative like that. Take advantage of this forced quarantine time and do something productive. And it could actually, at the end of this, you could come out with growth and with something that you'll be so proud of. Now, the second category is an opportunity to learn. So again, is there something that you've always wanted to do? One thing that comes to mind is learning a new language. Right? Have you always wanted to learn a language and never had the time to do it? Now's the time. And a lot of these things you can find online. So even like something like learning a musical instrument. So if you've got like a piano or something at home, you can actually learn how to play the piano from the internet. And you can look for these things. Also online courses, again, whether it's a personal growth or even professional. Now's a great time to do an online course that could actually elevate you in the future with regards to your career. Has entrepreneurship been something that you're interested in? Maybe now's the time to learn how to open up a small business and learn to motivate yourself in that way. So take advantage of the time. Now is the time, as I'm saying. Now, the third category is, I know many of you are going to hear me here and hear yourself, but how many of you use time as an excuse to not exercise? It's the number one excuse. So listen, we got lots of time right now. And there are opportunities. Yes, you can't get into the gym. We've had to close our gym, as I think everyone has. But there is so much free information on the internet. So if you want to be a runner, Google Couch to 5K. You can still get out and go for a run every single day. You can go for a walk. Even on YouTube, there's yoga videos, exercise videos. I know it's not the same as going to your gym, but you can still start somewhere. This is a time where you can move. And I'm going to do a whole video on this, but movement's very important. We can't just be sitting on the couch all day. Okay, we've got to move our bodies to keep our mind happy and fresh too. So use this as an opportunity to get into exercise if you haven't been into it, or to continue what you're doing. And then the last category of opportunities is socialization. Now I know that might sound funny because we're not supposed to be with people. I'm talking again over the internet. So who in your life is someone you love and you don't have the time to call them, right? Or you don't have the time to go out for coffee with somebody. Now's the time. Have coffee with them online. Family members, friends, people, whether they live in Sudbury or whatever town you're in, or they live out of town. But make sure literally every single day you're interacting with other people over either FaceTime or Skype or whatever it is, because that can make a massive difference. But use the time to reconnect with people, and that can be very positive for you. So that is it. What's your mindset? Again, are you dwelling on the negative? Are you looking for opportunities to grow and to connect and come at the end of this, come out on top? It's all in here and how you switch your mind. So 2 quick things. Number 1, I'd love to know what you're working on and what opportunities you're taking through this time. So please message me or comment below or let me know what's going on, because that will bring me some joy. And number 2 is, if you know somebody who you think could benefit from this series of videos, who really needs to be inspired or create more positivity in your life, please send them my way. Send them to our Facebook page so they can get all these videos. Or as well, I'm going to be sending this over our email newsletter. So give me their email address and I can include them in the newsletter, because I just want to help as many people as possible and create some joy wherever I can. So now's the time. Go do something awesome. Thanks. Bye.